Hi everyone, I'm Vitas Lee, and today I'll be breaking down the usability and accessibility of YouTube Music. As one of the most popular music streaming platforms, YouTube Music allows users to explore a variety of songs, create personalized playlists, and get music recommendations based on their taste. In this presentation, I'll go over what YouTube Music does well and where it falls short. I'll focus on two key usability principles as well as two major accessibility principles. My analysis will cover both the mobile and web version to see how well YouTube Music delivers a user-friendly experience. Let's start with the first usability principle, offering informative feedback. Feedback is an essential element in any user interface because it ensures users that their actions have been recognized and received, which allows them to understand the behaviors of the system. This connects to Schneiderman's 8 golden rules. Visual presentation of the objects of interest provides a convenient environment for showing changes explicitly. My first example is the play or pause button feedback. When user tap the play or pause button, the icon instantly switches between play and pause, confirming that the action was registered. This quick visual response helps users know the system is working as expected, preventing uncertainty about whether the song is playing or not. The second example is the song added to playlist notification. If you're someone like me with a bit of OCD, you'll probably see this notification frequently when organizing your like song by genre. After adding a song to a playlist, a brief notification appears at the bottom of the screen stating "Save to Playlist Name." This instant feedback ensures users know their action was successful, saving them from having to double check or repeat the process. The second principle is strive for consistency. This principle ensures that similar actions and elements remain uniform across the interface, helping users predict and understand how the system behaves. This resonates to Schneiderman's 8 golden rules. Consistent sequence of actions should be required in similar situations. Identical terminology should be used in prompts, menus, and help screens, and consistent color layout, capitalization fonts, and so on should be employed throughout. My first example is the navigation bar consistency. YouTube Music keeps its navigation bar consistent across both mobile and web platforms. Key features like Home, Explore, and Library are always located in the same position and represented by familiar, intuitive icons. This uniformity ensures users can seamlessly switch between platforms without needing to relearn navigation, making their experience smooth and predictable. My second example is the icon and action standards. The app uses universally recognized icons like play, pause, shuffle, and repeat, ensuring consistency across its interface. These icons align with standard conventions seen in other media players, making it easier for users to navigate and reducing the cognitive load for those already familiar with similar systems. So for the first accessibility principle, let's start with perceivable. The principle of perceivable ensures that all users, including those with visual, auditory, or other impairments, can effectively access and understand the information content provided by the interface. The first example is the captions for pre-recorded media, which follow WCAG criteria 1.2.2 captions. It says synchronized captions are provided for non-live video. YouTube Music provides captions for many of its music videos, offering textual alternative to the audio content. This feature allows users with hearing impairments to access the lyrics or spoken contents of songs and videos, enhancing the platform's accessibility. However, I do have to mention that the feature is inconsistent, as not all songs include lyrics, highlighting an area where the platform could improve, which personally I really hope that it could be fixed as soon as possible since I have trouble memorizing all the lyrics of my like songs. My second example is the dark mode of improved contrast. YouTube Music provides a dark mode theme that improved visual contrast between the background and interface elements. This feature supports users with visual impairments, low vision, or light sensitivity by reducing glare and making text and icons easier to distinguish. For instance, while using white caption color against the dark backgrounds, it enhances readability and usability. Personally, I do not have any visual impairments, but I do prefer the provided dark mode on YouTube Music, which allows me to follow the lyrics more comfortably. Next, let's discuss the second accessibility principle, operable. The principle of operable focuses on enabling users to navigate and interact with interface using diverse input methods like touch, keyboard, or assistive technologies. My first example is the keyboard navigation and web version. YouTube Music includes keyboard shortcuts for essential functions, such as using the spacebar to play or pause music and arrow keys to skip forward or backward. I have found a cheat sheet for YouTube Music, which allows multiple functions, such as navigation, playback, and general functionalities, such as adjusting the volume. These features makes the platform accessible for users who rely on keyboards instead of a mouse or touch input, ensuring smooth and effective interactions. My second example is touch gestures on mobile version, which follows the WCAG criterion 2.5, which states that the user should operate through various inputs beyond the keyboard. The mobile version of YouTube Music incorporates intuitive touch gestures, such as swiping to remove a song from the playback queue or scrolling through playlists, allowing users to perform actions efficiently. However, the small size of touch target like the shuffle or repeat button can pose a challenge for users with motor disabilities, making it harder for them to interact with the app accurately and reducing its overall operability. In summary, I do think that YouTube Music demonstrated a strong effort to usability and accessibility with features like responsive feedback, consistent navigation, keyboard shortcuts, and dark mode for improved contrast. However, challenges such as inconsistent availability of on-screen lyrics, lack of alt text for album art, and small touch target on mobile devices reveal areas where the platforms can improve. By addressing these gaps, it would help make YouTube Music a more inclusive and user-friendly experience for a broader audience. This is my works cited page. Thank you for listening.